Jiro with Umbra Games for a review of Mark of the Ninja on PC. This game came highly recommended to me by a friend, and I don't normally play a whole lot of PC games, but his excitement was so intense, I decided to give it a go. And I'm glad I did. Mark of the Ninja is a 2D action platformer with a focus on stealth, where you play the titular ninja with said marks, sneaking through the darkness and mercilessly slaughtering prey. You begin the game caught off guard with no weapons and must obtain the tools of your trade, the trusty grappling hook, some relatively harmless looking bamboo darts, and of course the ninja sword, described as only being used when it can kill with one hit. Enemies have a cone of vision, and your character changes color based on whether you are in light or shadow, helping you to more easily recognize when you will be seen. Sound also plays a big part, as you can see ripples of it as your enemies approach, and they too can see yours, allowing you to toss those darts into gongs or break lights for distraction. Your ninja does a great job at climbing walls and ceilings and can grapple from ledge to ledge with ease. Each of the game stages features 9 goals. 3 are for completing special objectives in a level, like getting to X undetected or killing Y enemies with traps. There are 3 hidden scrolls that detail the history of the clan, often in haiku. And finally, there are 3 tiers of scoring that can be reached. Points are obtained for killing enemies or remaining undetected, hiding bodies, and for finding hidden artifacts. Each of those 9 goals per level grant a point of honor used for upgrading and purchasing new skills and tools. Some of the skills you get allow you to make kills from really fun angles, like pulling guys through doors, making kills from behind in-game objects like planters and statues, stabbing and throwing dudes off high ledges, and my personal favorite was the terror darts. Stick a guy with one of these and he has the potential to shoot his squad mates, and eventually these can also be upgraded to make them cause self-inflicting damage when they're done with their little rage. Of course, you can also obtain the same results from throwing their friends' dead bodies at them or stringing the bodies up from a grapple point, but you just don't always have the time. First off, this game is really well developed. I mean, you can feel the love and dedication the developers put into this game. I purchased a complete version with the DLC, and as you go through the game, there are little speech bubbles that can be hit where you can read the directors and writers, musicians, and artists' commentary, providing insight on some of their design decisions.
Stick to the darkness until you find.
While it did slightly break immersion since it was my first time through the game, it was actually a very interesting read as you reached each point of discussion. I love the art style in this game. The temple you start at in the middle of a busy city, the way light pours into the dojo, I mean everything just has a very sharp look to it. The controls in Mark of the Ninja are extremely precise. You learn to use focus, which stops time and allows you to aim 3 bamboo darts for 1 throw and just kind of generally assess the situation thoroughly as a ninja would. Contextual buttons viewable in the upper right corner give you clues on when you're ready for that stealth attack from the sky, and shifting wall mount to holding onto the ceiling is just a push of the button. I played with an Xbox One controller, and there were only about 2 instances where I couldn't get my focus selection that I wanted, once on a grapple point and once on a dart target. But I just ended up grabbing the mouse and right-clicking and I was set. Another nice feature is not being negatively affected for breaking stealth and or dying. You simply start at a convenient checkpoint with your score intact to try again. This really encourages attempts of trying new ways to play the game. Mark of the Ninja offers a well-told story with a couple of really nice twists and turns. The cutscenes almost remind me of Samurai Jack, and the characters are very well voiced. The story prevails not just during these cutscenes though, as several times along the way you're able to choose how you want to complete the mission, passively or assassinly, allowing you to be the ninja you want to be. If the game doesn't provide enough of a challenge for you, there is a New Game Plus mode, allowing you to start the game again with all the equipment you've opened up, but enemies will pretty much one-shot kill you. It doesn't show the sound rings from their footsteps, and your cone of vision becomes like a guard, showing you only what's in front of you.
Where's your sword?
With all of its diversity in killing methods, its tight and predictable stealth mechanics, the hidden objectives, and New Game Plus, Mark of the Ninja really rises to the top of the action platform genre, and it may be the most fun I've ever had playing a stealth game. Mark of the Ninja hit 82 on my action platformer scale. The things holding it back from reaching a higher score lie mainly in its lack of diversity, both in level variety and enemy types. I really just would have liked a little more depth here. Watch for the game when it's on sale through Steam, and take the 7 hours to play it through. Even if you think you don't like stealth games, give it a shot. It's a blast. This is Jiro for Umbra Games. Thanks for watching.